So yeah, we're pretty much almost sorted in the second zone, and we're not even halfway through yet. That's really good. It means we'll be able to spend a bit of extra money on potions if we require it. Of course, I will be trying to save up as much gold pieces as possible for the third area. Since, as you know, being very passive with the gold in the last area allowed us to get a lot of things here early. Instead, I want him to throw his... there we go, that's our opportunity to strike. And he's frozen, which means he'll be slow on the attack. And it does seem to affect their attack speed as well. And we've leveled up. Excellent. Oh, not so excellent, no, is that we only have 9 points. Oh dear. Which means we won't be able to get anything unless we want to spend on these. But I really want to get that chain lightning upgrade, so I'm going to pass. A bit unfortunate there, but the number of points will increase per level. I'm only level 9, so next level we should get chain lightning. Excellent. As you can see, just by coming to this area, we managed to gain probably 3/4, if not a bit more, of the entire level. Who knows what will happen when we go to the other area. And that's keeping in mind we're not even finished here yet. So, I might level up twice today, which will be excellent. Will be really good. So I'm going to throw this again. Just go in. Especially if they freeze. That means the opportunity because they're going to be slow on the attack. Unfortunately, didn't take enough damage to my liking. I'm going to have to dodge a little bit. Oh, thank you for the assist. Nice assist from the ogre. Hopefully he'll do it again. And down he goes. Big guy is down. Oh, was there something there to pick up? Yeah, there's some arrows. So we're now up to 150 in carry weight, which is going to be very useful, and also give us an extra point in melee strength. Uh-oh. Big ogre. Really don't want to mess with that guy. Particularly. To aim my lightning spells a bit better, though, if I want to take advantage. May have to block that. Oh, the rock's actually blocking his path a bit. Might use that to my advantage, maybe. Maybe just attack him with lightning. Hopefully the bolt will do some extra damage to him. Unfortunately, the Nova is actually blocking my bolt. Come on. Yeah, down you go. I think I might try to engage those big ones just with the lightning spell. Pop another potion there. Got a lot of mana flowing around, as our intellect gives us a bit more mana per level as well. Always a good thing. So let's just check out what's over here. Probably a couple more enemies. Yep, a couple more gnolls. As the green bar comes back into visibility range again, which is always good to see. So I'm gonna start to sound like a broken record once again, but since Chrissy Cupcake suggested some spell suggestions last time, it seems that some of you are coming into the party quite late. Perhaps you're new subscribers coming from the Doom video, which got a fair amount of people interested in my channel, which is good. Maybe you have some spell suggestions you'd like to bring to the forefront. That is exactly the guy to death. Takes about 2 potions worth to take him out. Did I say +4 just now? Wow. That's actually nearly good enough to be considered a substitute for chain boots. If it was +6. Getting a very generous +4 there, that's for sure. I've already been over there, but we want to make sure we cover all of the map, and I think we have, so always gotta be careful to check every nook and cranny of these parts because they're quite open-ended. So we need to carry on going forward. Just pop a save here to make more progress. As you do, so any spell suggestions in the comments? Because I will be considering getting Lightning Storm now, and these are Yeti. As I've been told by the Terracotta Tiger, I've correctly identified these as the Yeti. So it's nice to know I'm not completely incompetent at guessing their names. I may have also mentioned this last time as well, but yeah, just thought I'd mention it again. You know, I hope the Terracotta Tiger will continue to provide, among the other people in this, who visit my channel, some invaluable advice and wisdom here and there. It's good to see that some of you at least are interested in this. Down he goes. Just need 3,000 more for the chain armor. And then we'll have a complete set of gear. Won't really need to do anything else after that. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle, hopefully. Especially since we can use one of them as shields against the other snowball attacks. Probably not a bad idea, actually, to keep them away a bit. Gonna pop a health potion just to be on the safe side. Never know when they might do a crit. Do a lot more damage than you expect. Ah, go down. Thank you. Ooh, so many. It'll certainly be useful when the chain lightning can go right through them, at least. And we can have a lot, when we can damage multiples with the same cast. Very useful indeed. Right now we're kind of just shocking him a bit there. It does seem to sort of go through nearby targets, but not so much as chain lightning probably will. So it'll be useful in this kind of situation to be able to damage multiples. Finally he goes down. That being said, lightning doesn't seem to stun the enemies quite as much as fire did. But it does a lot of damage per hit, so I'm not complaining so much. We appear to be coming across another cave with a save point right next to it. This is probably going to be the conclusion of the area, so before we do that, let's take a look around here and wrap up, because to my recollection that ice cave is going to be quite a big place and it might have even a sub-boss in it. I'm not sure. In any event, we need to make sure we mop up the entire area. Down you go, you big bugger. Go down. Thank you. Okay. Seeing something down there, but I can't quite... A visual glitch of some sort. Oh! Got a gnoll and a yeti. I think I'll take out the gnolls first. They're a bit more nippy. Another health potion there, just to be on the safe side, since we seem to be getting a fair amount of them as they drop. Down he goes. Down goes yeti number... I don't know. I don't know if anyone's keeping count of how many have killed. Mr. Inaccurate. I've already just weaved that shot pretty well. So again, gnolls first. So the younger sort of nippy pests that don't throw the snowballs. And then we'll deal with the ogre. Get our wicks in now. There we go. Quick lightning cast to get a bit of extra damage from the shock effect. And again. And he's down. That's a little tactical play there with our spells. Ooh, I'm starting to feel the grind a little bit fighting all these enemies. This is probably going to be this recording itself is probably going to be about an hour long. Ooh, that was a bit of a nasty hit there by our good friend, Mr. Ogre. Oh, he's frozen. Let's get our licks in while he's chilled. Yeah, take that. Oh, we picked up Guan Yu's halberd. Maybe. I know some of you here are fans of Guan Yu. Oh, there's another area we've missed back there. Want to go check that out real quick before we head to the ice cave. And here's a couple of gnolls we might have missed if we hadn't been exploring. There we go. Nice and easy. 2 healing potions as well. Excellent. That's probably going to be the last little tiny area before we enter the ice cave and see what's inside. A wolf there. Not seeing any wolves around here though. Plenty of gnolls, ogres, and a couple of yetis, but no. Nice retimed block there. Completely negated his damage. Gonna do it. Oh, his teammate. Good job, Mr. Ogre. Doing a good job there. Just keep on hitting the enemies. Oh. Zap him down again. Ah, there we go. Nice bit.
No room for that.
Ooh, Iron Shield +3.
No room.
Nice.
Have to come back for this.
Oh no, we won't. We're gonna drop this and pick up the Iron Shield +3. That's a nice drop. We'll come back for the.
No room.
Really?
I'll have to come back for this.
Oh God, running out of room already. Well, it's probably not quite worth it, but I'm gonna recall back anyway. I guess we still have a lot of space that's taken up. Then we'll be able to get the chain mail before we enter the ice cave. Let's see.
How can I help you?
Got a lot of stuff here we don't need anymore.
Anything in particular?
Yes. Well, that halberd took a lot of weight. That's probably also explaining why. Rejuvenation.
Never will you see such fine steel as you
We should be alright potion-wise. And we should finally be able to buy the chain mail. Excellent. Get that chain mail sorted out. Get the scale mail sold. And finally equip our final piece of armor for this area. The chain mail. Now, we got the lion. We are an English crusader. Yes, maybe. So, that completes our shopping for Zone 2. And we haven't even entered the mines yet. It's been quite a productive session so far, then. I'd have to say. We've done ourselves proud. So now we don't have to worry about buying anything in the zone. So all that's left is to just get gold and carry on our journey. Hopefully that little bit of extra armor will help. Doesn't give us that much carry weight though. However, if we didn't have the +1 to strength and the amulet, we probably would have been a lot worse off. We'd have to recall a lot more often. Nevertheless, we will now save and enter this ice cave in the first half of this burning summit. So up we go. We enter the ice cave. This very long recording. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing after this. Oh boy. I'm going to be spending all night tonight getting this on YouTube. Got some Yetis inside. And this might be one of the big caves I mentioned last time. I did say there were a couple of, if not one, just one or two big caves up here. These things hit hard. Please go down. Would be nice if you were to go down. Thank you. Down they go, at last. Pop a health potion, just be on the safe side as we enter one of these. I really like the visuals in these caves. They're always so nice and glistening. I'm not sure if they actually would look like this in ooh, dwarf's remains. They seem to have found something useful. Ah, get down, you big bugger. Rejuvenation potion there, and ooh, search the dwarf's remains. Pick up the flint.
I found something.
Ah, I guess we did need to come here after all. I guess we need to come down here to get the materials to light the signal fire. So, I stand slightly corrected. These areas are actually necessary to progress. And not just simply side areas. So now we need to head back out and check out the east side for what's probably going to be the other part of the requirements we will need for to light up the signal fire. And then we'll probably have to deal with that ice dragon. So we need to quickly get out of here. Just going to double check. Let me switch to the large map view for a second to check if there's anything that I might have missed. Looks like I might have covered this zone pretty well though. Sorry if you don't like the jumping sound. Yep, we've covered this area quite well. So I guess it's back to the summit. But jumping does get around a little bit quicker. She covers a bit more ground with it. More flickering of the fires on the title screen. Hope nobody asked me for that. So many of you have been asking in videos, do you know you could play with the fires in the title screen right sweet? And I keep saying yes. Hopefully by now everyone's got the message that I know. I appreciate the fact that you're telling me, but I know. Don't think I'll save. There'll probably be a save point as we enter the east side, hopefully. See how here we'll get to see a full test of whether that chainmail gear is going to make a difference or not. Hopefully it will with an extra +3. Heard a weapon drop, maybe. Nope. Just the sound of his weapon dropping, but not an actual weapon drop. Sometimes confuses me that. I always go back to check them. So we'll just... I guess the big ice cave must be coming up in this area. Pick up a lesser healing potion. Guess a few enemies are still dropping the lesser types, but not to worry. Every potion helps. Bring about their demise. Silly gnolls. Maybe they should learn to actually use those potions for their own good. And again, if it did that, I wouldn't have any to use, so... Please stay unintelligent, gnolls. Never learn how to use potions. Now we're entering the east side of the Burning Iron Summit to acquire the second piece of the puzzle, which we will need to light the signal fire, alert the dwarves. I'll probably also alert the dragon out of fort, so we'll have to be hopefully leveling up again here. On the end of the west side, we leveled up. Let's see if we get the same benefits on the east side. At least we'll come close, I think. Pesky wolves, get out the way! Alright, so let's save here. And we're off again. Looks like we're going down this time. Yeah, we're heading down a little bit. Gonna be a little less icy by the looks of it. Must be a different sort of camp of gnolls. Don't sure like these mountains, alright. Gonna take them face on, not too much of a threat as such. Yeah, definitely heading down again. Perhaps these gnolls prefer a bit warmer climates. The ones on the east side soon. The other side certainly did not. They were quite happy to be in the chilly peaks of the Sunset Mountains. Good for them. But then they ran into me, the biggest threat yet. And now they will all die, and the delicious experience will be mine. And the loot. And the precious loot to boot. Pop that potion there. Get a bit more mana. This game calls it energy. I refuse to call it that because I'll just get confused with terms. Gonna block here. Oh, that save pillar is nice and successfully blocking the ogre's rocks. Save me, save pillar. Good old save pillar. Good job. Oh, I was about to save then, but this wolf is hungry. It's not gonna let us save just yet. Might as well make a surprise hit, and then we only have to go back so far. Looks like this one's a bit more open-ended. Not quite the linear sort of narrow paths. We get some water to swim around in, and probably quite cold water as well, but... Alright, so we've got more wolves this time. Whether the gnolls train the wolves, or whether the wolves are just here anyway, and they just happen to get on well with the gnolls, who knows? Any theories welcome. I do know for a fact there is a particular type of wolf in D&D sort of lore called a warg, which are trained, but I don't know if these wolves are allies of the gnolls or just a pack of wild ones that just happen not to be hungry for gnolls, particularly. Let me know your theories in the comments. Are these wild wolves, or are they trained? They certainly seem wild to me, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's something you know. Perhaps someone who's played Baldur's Gate can tell me that these wolves might actually be part of the gnolls' animal army legion. Legion, that's the word I was looking for. Not legion. Ah, these wolves are getting a little annoying, and there's quite a lot of them. Time to bust out the lightning and maybe cut them down to size a little bit. A lot of them being very annoying. I don't want them to get too many hits on me. They're going to surround me in their pack, but I'm not going to let them do that. I'm going to keep... There we go. We're down to just one now. That takes care of the wolf pack. Thankfully. Not many... Fortunately, wolves don't seem to be dropping any loot. But every bit of experience counts. That's all I can say on that matter. Looks like we're done with that area, so let's continue through the trees. This looks more like a gnoll camp. Perhaps those wolves are just hanging around outside. Might have dropped something there, but it was just a shield. Glowing weapon there. Fine short sword +1. Bunch of potions there. Oh, and we got another ogre. This one's throwing a rock. Since there's no abundance of snow, he now uses a rock. Gonna shock him again a few times. May take advantage of his bad turning circle. Get a few licks in. Oh, we got a hit, but well, not very much damage, luckily. Good for us. Right, this barrel. Maybe it will catch out that guy. Nope. He sped away just in time. But he died anyway. Ooh, an amulet. Not an enchanted one, though. And as far as I'm aware in this game, you can't enchant amulets yourself. So, maybe something in the sequel, eh? Which I might get to at some point. Since this game has rekindled my interest in Baldur's... Oh, shot low +1 there. But we have to go back to the town again already. But not to be. Thankfully. Although we are quite close to that point anyway, since we're 144.8 to 150. Was that an item there? No, just an axe. What do they call gnolls. So you can see there another tent. Hope we can pick that up as it flies off. Still can't pick up the... oh, looks like we're going to return to town now. So I'm going to preemptively do that. Just in advance, because I don't think we can pick up anything else. So let's sell these items and make our way back real quick.
If you feel the need to part with your gold, you've come to the right place, traveler.
Yeah. Potion-wise, we're pretty good, so we don't need to do any of that. And straight back into the action once again. I'm actually tempted to put this up as one big episode and just see what you think. I don't know. I'm debating whether to put this up in one part or multiples. Oh, another dwarf. And this one had a torch.
I found something.
Ah, the torch for lighting the signal tower. Excellent. Now we have all the components required to light the signal fire. How much carry weight do we have? Oh, we got about 44. That's not too bad. As long as we can constantly recall anyway, we're in good nick. Alright then, so I think we're done with this area. Bit disappointed this area didn't have as many enemies as the other side. But nevertheless, we found the torch and got up to about halfway. And let's get back to that summit and continue our ascent. Hopefully we will clear out the summit just before we go to the dragon. We'll go back to the summit now and see what lies ahead as we climb higher and higher. I'm not 100% sure whether there's another area between us and the signal fire or whether this is the same part. And if it is, well, we'll see what happens. We'll probably have to fight that ice dragon either way at some point. I doubt he's going to let us light the signal fire for free. Might be his territory. So I'll just pop a quick save here. Clear the east side out, and we shall carry on since still got a bit more of the summit left, I believe. So up we go. Oh, another save point here. Okay. Well, might as well use that one then. Why not? Let's see what lies in wait at the top of. No enemies on the way up. I've got a bad feeling about this. This might be the signal fire location. Or it might not. I don't know. Ah, no. The Burning Eye Peak. There it is. Ah. Well, I'm going to save that for next time, I think. We will see what lies in wait at the Burning Eye Peak, I think, next time. So let's go back down and save again. Now that we know, scouted out the peak, because there's probably going to be a very pissed off ice dragon waiting for us, and it might be a tricky one. So, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it as always. And as always, feel free to leave comments and anything else you got to say. Maybe you've got a thought on point side too. Maybe you got some spell suggestions, even at this late stage. Again. Or maybe you just want to comment on my gameplay, and maybe you've got some opinions on the Ice Dragon, or any hints for the Ice Dragon. Maybe there's a little trick that you can tell me. But other than that, I shall see you next time when we will climb the Burning Summit Peak and see what happens with the signal fire, and possibly facing off against an Ice Dragon. Till next time, have fun.